Hi, folks. My name's Tom. You're watching Rant District. I got a record in the mail recently that is a sealed record. It's unusual for me to buy sealed records, but it's a record I've been looking for a while, and I haven't had it on. I haven't ever had it on vinyl. So I figured I'd take a shot on this. It is sealed. Sealed records are a little like. I guess it's like fruit in the grocery store. You don't know what you're going to get. It's a gamble. But a lot of times, you'll get a record it's sealed, and it's like, man, that kind of looks like it's been resealed with a regular retail shrink wrap machine. This is Surfin On Heroin by Forgotten Rebels, Canadian band, Ontario band. This is from 1988 on Restless Records. This is a killer record. Let me zoom in a little there. Maybe you can see the track listing. On the second side, side 2, Little Gold Thrills, Live Strippers in Action, Hell Begins at Home, Elvis is Dead, Surfing on Heroin, and Fuck Me Dead. That is a flawless side. It's an excellent album. So if you take a close look, you can kind of see how the shrink is kind of like stuck a little bit in a lot of places to the record. It tells me it's authentic. This thing that's what the spine looks like. It's completely sealed. You can tell this is an original sealed. This thing is like from Monty Python movie. It is wafer thin. But let's open it up and see what we got. Warping is usually the concern with the old sealed records. But we'll see what we have. All right. There's an insert. Forgotten Rebels. I don't know. I've seen this band when I lived in the Canadian suburb known as Buffalo, New York. I saw this band a bazillion times. They were always phenomenal. This record came out in 1988, and throughout the early 90s, I saw them many times in Buffalo. So much good music coming out. They came out of Canada and still comes out of Canada. And I really do think you could have a record collection of nothing but Canadian bands and have a killer record collection. Lyrics on the back. So let's take a look at the actual record. Let's see what we got. Oh, so it's on Restless Records, and I guess this particular copy is a U.S. copy. I'm guessing distributed by Enigma, because it says, when you think of Restless, think of records. When you think of Ramses, think of Enigma mail order. That's kind of funny. It's a poly sleeve, oddly enough. Got the Restless catalog back there. And I didn't know if these are Enigma or not. But anyway, so look at the label. And let's take a look. Sometimes these old plastic sleeves can stick to the record. So let's see. And if anything is kind of degassed, it's minor to not existent. Everything looks good. Side 2. And you probably know I'm in love with the System, second track on side 1. Just a phenomenal album. I hope it plays well. I will clean this thing up and come back in a few seconds, as far as you know, and let you know how it sounded. All right, back after having a shower and a listen. Thing sounds fantastic. Flat. Got rid of the nasty shrink wrap. Shrink wrap is like the condoms of record collecting. They get between you and your pleasure. So I always get rid of the shrink wrap. But thing looks great. Sound is excellent. No problems whatsoever. That worked out. Forgotten Rebels, anyway. If you've not heard Forgotten Rebels, this album, Surfin On Heroin, highly, highly recommend it. Check it out if you haven't. It's punk rock 1988. Well worth it if you haven't heard it. Give it a stream, do whatever. It's good stuff. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.